Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special Halloween night presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Trent Taylor. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Well, the Bengals getting set for their first possession of the ball game and leading them out in his third season. Really the face of Cincinnati football, Joe Burrow.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. They will throw on first down with Burrow.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now Burrow. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. To the air again, Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Chase. 5 catches, 90 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did. I'm still coming up blank. He was scintillating.
I'm going simple. I don't have your thesaurus. I'm going dynamite. He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Now a first down throw, Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Watson. And he fires one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Got an open man, it's Schwartz.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. And this one is no good. He missed it. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Burrow to the right side and complete to Hurst. Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle is going to leave him about a yard or so short. So now the Cincinnati native, also former Bearcat and now a Bengal, Kevin Huber to punt it away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow will throw.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, That play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Watson's throw on target to James. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
What a matchup we have here in the AFC North on this All Hallows Eve, otherwise known, of course, as Halloween. Kids probably shuffling home right now from trick-or-treating, all hopped up on sugar and ready to drive their parents crazy as these two old rivals get together here on this final day of October in a game that's been highly anticipated.
Watson on 1st down.
Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Back to throw, Watson.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Watson on 3rd down.
Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 3, he doubled that, he got 6.
Now Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, Watson.
Right back to Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
To the air yet again, Watson.
Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Watson now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw to Mixon on the check down. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on is the lefty, Kevin Huber, to kick it away for the Bengals here on 4th down. Desmond King back deep. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Good footwork at the 30. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep, Trent Taylor. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. After the sack on 1st down, Burrow, he's got his big tight end. That's Hurst.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up a great field position.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He completes it to Boyd.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive resulting in the field goal.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, That's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So we've reached halftime here on Halloween. And trust me, kids, if you had to look at Charles Davis every game, you'd think every day was Halloween. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Watson, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And oh, it coughed it up! And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample.
And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now it's Burrow.
A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
York now for the extra point.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the 31, Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
And that flag's on Myles Garrett. And we know he's got a nose for getting after the quarterback. But that time, Even though he's going to protest it a little bit, he's a step late, and they hit him with the penalty.
After the penalty, it's Mixon, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Pirine. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Again, here's Pirine. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And now they will throw it with Burrow. That's caught over the middle by Hurst.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 24. After the interception, here's Watson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Watson. Complete to Jones.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Well, you see the speed there of Daxton Hill reaching him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns.
And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And still just down 1 score. We'll see how big of a role that missed field goal plays, because it, of course, could have pushed this to a 2-possession deficit for them.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
That's caught one more time by Boyd. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
And he'll be taken down at the 34.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Inside handoff to Mixon. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Now Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 13-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They're going to look to throw. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Watson. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Second down, here's an option right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Watson going to keep it again. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Play action. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he's going to go down again. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. A draw play for Mixon. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They needed a lot of yards there. They run it and come up just a little bit short.
Yeah, and give a lot of credit to the defense because they didn't back off and play so loose that there was room to run. They were right there and stopped it for no gain, even in a long yardage situation.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Watson. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Watson, option left. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
A lot of pressure here for Cade York.
This for the lead in the final stages.
York able to send this one through.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Burrow.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Now Burrow.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there, and the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Browns,
they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.